All right, let's do our warm-ups. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, sitting bones down, shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Take a moment and breathe and relax. Inhale, arms up to shoulder level. Stretch out through your fingertips. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stretch out to the front and clasp your hands behind you. Push them to the floor as you lift your heart. Feel that back bend start and then pivot over as you exhale. Bring your hands up and your head down. Move your chin around, everything releasing through your neck. And then bend your knees. Come on back up and lift your heart. Take a moment, stretching out as you breathe. Feel that upper chest lift and the chin down. Inhale, upright, release your arms. Spread your toes, feel your body, and we'll do it again. Arms at shoulder level, hands to your chest, stretch to the front, and then clasp your hands the opposite way behind you. Press them to the floor, lift your heart, and again, pivot at your hips coming over. And just come all the way up with your hands as you bring your head down as far as you want. Lift your sitting bones, get a little stretch on your legs as well. And then again, knees slightly bent coming up and heart high. Shoulders are down, head back, don't lift your chin. And then inhale upright, release your arms, and take a moment again. Just feel your spine activated. And we'll do our side stretches. So one arm out, palm to the ceiling, hand over your shoulders. Stretch and lean to the side. No twist. Just make sure you're going straight so those ribs stretch apart. Come on back upright. Release that arm and bring the other one out. Shoulder stays down, palm up, and hand above your shoulder. Lean to the other side as you breathe. Stretch those ribs. And come on upright and release. Shoulders back and down and crown to the ceiling. Take a moment just spreading your toes and your spine because we'll do our twist next. Arms out, palms to the ceiling, hands over your shoulders, clasp your elbows and bring your arms back by your ears, shoulders down, sitting bones down, stretch the spine apart, turn to one side. Take a breath and exhale over. And just deepen as far as you'd like to go. Lift your sitting bones and relax. Stay in the twist. Spread your toes out. Keep the weight on both feet as you work your way up. And lift your heart with your shoulders dropping and your elbows pulling back. Upper body only back bend, remember. Just stretch it out. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center. Switch everything around in your arms and stretch the spine again. Exhale to the other side. A breath and pivot on over. Take a breath again, just relax. Tension out. Let your back stretch. And then come up in the twist and lift your heart. And just pull back with those elbows slightly. Keep your arms next to your ears. And don't forget to relax those shoulders. And then inhale upright, come around to the center into extended mountain. And swan dive over. Ragdoll position, or just pull in with your hands behind your legs. Take a moment, just breathe, lift your sitting bones, get a good stretch all the way through your back. And then hands to the front and come on all the way back into mountain pose. Take a moment and stretch up. And let's do our pelvic tilts first. So remember, angle your toes out, turning your whole leg so your knee and toes go the same direction. Bend your knees toward but not beyond your toes. Hands above your knees, but don't push. And get your shoulders above your toes as well. Spread your toes, get a good base of support, and stretch your spine. And then come into your back bend, pushing your sitting bones way back and your chest forward so you feel that whole pelvis area moving. And then tuck the sitting bones down and forward, pulling your ribs in and round your back, looking down. And just inhaling to the back bend, exhaling to the forward bend. Just feel what's going on through your spine as you go through your whole range of motion. Just nice and slow, breathing with it, exhaling and inhaling. And feel what's going on through your whole spine. Get a good breath in and then exhale as you come into the forward bend and come on, inhaling back up and into mountain pose once again. Shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling, spread those toes out, and let's do a balance practice, just our normal warm up. So spread your toes, get sinking into that foot. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder lining up. Keep that core working to support your spine and relax your shoulders. Head to the ceiling, sink into your foot, and bring the other leg up a little or more or towards your heart as high as it wants to go. And then circle your ankle. Let it get flexible. Circle it both ways. Just breathe and flex and point, bringing your foot back down. We'll do the other side. So again, everything lining up with that core working and the shoulders back and down. Sink into your other foot and bring the foot up a little or more or toward your heart if your hip is working today. And again, when your foot gets up as high as you want it, circle that ankle. And again, just flex and point and bring it down. Shoulders back and down. And let's bring your feet together. Bend your knees. Again, hands above your knees, but don't push, no pressure. And just circle those knees all the way around. Feel your feet, lower body working. Just getting everything releasing. And then stop and circle the other way. And then stop again, and we'll do one more balance. So look out in front of you somewhere for a focal point as you lift your heels. So you're coming onto the ball of the foot area, spreading your toes out, finding your balance, just allowing everything to do what it needs to do today. And then roll back and forth on your feet. Again, just working those ankles and massaging through the whole bottom of your feet. And then come on back up into mountain pose. Clasp your hands behind your low back or fingertips up into your shoulder blade area. Keep those shoulders nice and even and down. And then bend your knees and circle your hips. Just getting everything moving in that lower body area. And then stop and go the other way. Remember, keep those knees behind your toes as you circle. And then back all the way up into mountain pose. Shoulders circling back and down, hands to your heart. Inhale, follow your hands toward the ceiling, looking at your thumbs, pull them back, and come into another back bend as deeply as your body wants today. Swan dive on over into ragdoll. Hands on your shins under your knees and our halfway up stretch. Everything straight, elbows, knees, and spine. Stretch out through your neck and then bend your knees and come to child pose, transitioning to the floor. Hips on your heels, hands palms up, and forehead toward the floor. Take a breath. Exhale. Just relax. Let that neck stretch. And the shoulders relax. Feel the whole spine opening. And just relax. And then bring your hands out to the front in front of you and pivot up onto your hands and knees. Take a moment and we'll work the spine. So come on into table position with those ribs up. Remember, you can put your fists down or you can fold your mat and have your wrist elevated slightly if that bothers your wrist too much. And stretch the hips back and the crown forward. And then drop your ribs toward the floor, just like we did in the pelvic tilt, pushing up those sitting bones and dropping the ribs. Chest forward, stretch the crown toward the ceiling. And then tuck the chin in, tuck the sitting bones down and forward, arch up, angry cat. Come back to neutral. Take a breath, exhale tension. And then pull back into extended child pose. Exhale, relax. And bring your elbows down to the floor. Pull your knees out toward the sides of the mat. And we'll do a frog. So your hips are back toward your heels, your whole body low toward the mat. And then slide forward, chin toward your hands. And try to keep those hips kind of low as you go through that range of motion. Adjust your knees if you need to. Adjust your hands if you need to. Just sliding, swimming your frog along. Breathing, relaxing, exhaling tension. And just go as far into that stretch as you need today. And then sinking back on your heels, bring those knees back in and take a moment there. Breathe. Sink your forehead to the floor and extended child. Just let that whole back round a little bit and forehead toward the floor. And then come on back up onto your arms. And again, we're going to slide the chest forward, hips up this time, and wag your puppy tail. So breathe, just relax. Come as far forward with that chest as you can toward your head, hands, and maybe circle through the hips one way and then the other way. And let that puppy tail be up in the air. And then again, sink back into your extended child. Pull those arms further forward and the knees all the way under and hips back towards your heels. Take a breath. Exhale, just relaxing. Inhale and sit up and bring your feet to the end of the mat. Press out through your heels, up through the crown. Activate that core and keep the shoulders right above your hips. Use the core for support, and we're going to roll onto our backs. As you get all the way down, just let your whole body release any tension. Hands next to your hips, palms down. And bend your knees. Bring those heels in right next to your sitting bones, next to your hips. Knees straight up. Remember, don't let them slide apart or together, but right above your hips and ankles. And hands can be near your side, palms up or down or out to the side. We're just going to do our little pelvic tilt. So pressing your back down, get that core working a little bit more, and then slide the sitting bones toward your shoulder blades and arch from your shoulder blades to your sitting bones with that rib area lifting toward the ceiling and space under your low back. So remember, be as gentle as you need to if you've got back issues. But if you want to, you can do it as emphatically as you like, just pushing the sitting bones towards your heels and then pulling them back and letting that whole pelvis move. And just getting everything working a little bit more fluidly through your low back. And at the same time, pounding those abs a little bit by contracting as you pull the spine to the floor. And just breathe with it. Feeling what's going on through that low back area and hips. And then come back to a neutral position. We'll do a little bridge work. So remember, shoulders, shoulder blades down, hands at your side, palms down as we begin. Heels right next to those sitting bones, knees straight up. Make sure they're not spreading apart. Press your back down. Feel that contraction a little bit. Lift those hip bones straight up and press just gently into your shoulders as you lift the hips as high as you'd like. Spread your toes, get the weight into both feet evenly. Check your knees, make sure they're still where they're supposed to be. Feel your bridge. Only as high as you want it to go. And make sure you're not on your neck. Your head is on the floor. Your shoulders are supporting you. Your arms really aren't doing anything at this point. Your feet are supporting you as well. And then release the shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine, coming all the way back with your back to the floor. Take a breath, just relax, tension out. And then we'll do another version. So again, heels by your hips and press your back down. Inhale your hips, hip bones up. Again, check your knees, check your neck, check everything. Press down into your hands and arms. And then bring your hands under your hips and push slightly up so that you're coming into a supported bridge. So that's going to give you a little bit more through that low back and hip area. So just be gentle if you need to. Breathe and relax. Exhale tension. Make any adjustments you need. See if you can get your elbows in further under you if you want to raise a little higher. Don't forget to keep breathing. Make sure your neck isn't working and your shoulders are supporting you. Check your knees, press into your feet, lift those hips. And then releasing your hands, release your shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine, all the way to the mat. Take a breath, tension out. We'll do one more variation, optional. So again, you can go back to just the regular bridge, you can go back to just the supported bridge, or you can do this final version. So again, heels in by your sitting bones, spread out those toes, check your knees, push your back down gently, hands next to you, gently push those shoulders down. Your head is on the floor. Don't work your neck into the mat. Keep it gently arched. And then pressing your back down, exhale, inhale those hips up once again and check your positioning. Spread your toes, knees hip width apart, and hips lifting to the ceiling. Stay there, version one. Stay into version two, putting those hands under your hips and raising up toward the ceiling as much or as little as your body wants. You can come up on your toes to get that position better if you'd like. Or you could go into the final version and extend your legs straight out. So keep that support under your back. Breathe. Maximize that arch as much or as little as your body wants today. And then bringing your feet back under your knees and stretching up through the hips. Check your neck, check your shoulders, check your feet, check your hips. Release your hands if you've got your hands up. Release your shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine all the way back down. Take a breath, exhale tension, and draw those knees up toward your heart. Give yourself a good stretch through that low back, maybe a little circle around both ways. A little massage for that low back area today. And then head and feet to the floor once more. Bring your hands out to T position, palms up or down. And again, press your back to the floor and lift your feet, knees right above your hips. And if you'd like, you can cross your legs over, or you can keep them next to each other. And we'll roll those knees over toward one side as we look toward the opposite arm. Hands palms up or down. Try it both ways. Just get those shoulders down as much as you can so that that whole back is in the twist as far as it wants to go. Remember, the knees don't need to make it to the floor. If you need a pillow under your knees to release that low back a little bit, that's fine. And turn your neck only as far as it wants to turn for that head area to look back toward the arm. Take a breath, just relaxing into your twist. Remember, breathe with it. Emphasize the exhalations. That releases things even deeper if you're ready to go there. And just relax the shoulders, relax the whole body into your twist. And know that you can hold these as long on your own as you want. But for now, heels toward your hips, roll onto your back. If you crossed your legs over, straighten things out, cross the other way, and bring the knees over to the other side. And again, knees as far toward the floor as your low back wants to go today. Turn your head toward that opposite arm. Hands palms up, palms down. Just keep them at shoulder level, whichever version you prefer to do. Take a moment, just breathe, get those shoulders down, and let the knees relax toward the floor as far as your body wants them to go. Deep breath, just releasing tension and deepening only as far as you're willing to go. And of course, heels back towards your hips, roll onto your back and cross your legs if they were crossed. Slide into corpse position for a relaxation. Take a breath, exhale tension. Let your shoulders release. Move around on that lower back area. Get it all releasing any tension through the hips, through the lower back. Maybe circle your ankles as well. Just let everything relax. Move your fingers, move your shoulders. Everything's sinking down into that surface beneath you. Roll your head side to side. Just let it release any tightness. And exhale tension. Just deepen into that surface beneath you, letting your body release completely. Tension out, exhaling, just relaxing. And as you breathe deeply, just sink into the earth and let the earth support you, releasing thoughts of your body, relaxing it completely, and allowing your mind just to drift. Know that other thoughts will keep coming to you, but it's the job of your mind to keep producing those thoughts. It's your choice whether you pay attention. At this moment, there's no need to remember the past, no need to worry about the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out as easily as your breath, releasing your body, releasing your mind, releasing completely into that relaxation, focusing inward, finding the peace within, guiding you deeper into peace. And just keep relaxing as long as you have time today. And if it's time for you to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And begin moving your body gently as you breathe more fully and stretch more completely. And of course, whenever you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, bring your sitting bones towards your heels as you bend your knees and draw your heels up towards your sitting bones. Press your back gently down. Draw your knees toward your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give your body that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga today and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, bring your head and feet to the floor. Roll to the side and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.